Hello and welcome to the AFL Auto Blends 3D car creation channel. This is the next in the Volvo P1800 tutorial series, and in this episode I want to primarily talk to you and demonstrate the body lines, a few tips, and to cut out the wheel arches. Normally I'd probably like to, in the past I've sort of got the body a bit closer, but I think it gives you a bit of insight into the car by cutting that in. This episode I won't be doing the headlights, but in the next one I will. Just getting that front bit shaped to take the headlights, etc. But let's get into it. So got the reference images on the side which we can open up as and when we need them. Okay, so I'm concentrating on the outline today to make sure that is correct, and the belt line before I cut the arches out. So this is what I do. I haven't seen anyone else sort of do this, but so with top of the fender line, press Alt and select them, and then press Shift Alt and select all those. What I do now is Control I to highlight, so that is the inverse selection, I say. Okay, so Control I, get the inverse selection, then just hide them, press H to hide them. Now we've got our line that's primarily the top of the fender, so all I'm doing is making sure that this line is consistent with the blueprints. So just teasing that line up a little bit. This all looks reasonably okay. That one's out because it needs to be there. That one a bit up there. This one a bit up to there. Now this line goes around here, so there. I didn't get that line, but we can get that later. So let's look in top view to make sure that this line's okay. That obviously isn't, so bring that across. So we're just making sure that this line is okay from various views. And then when we add the other vertices back, it's simply looking between 3 to 5 vertices in the locality and just making sure that there's no vertices wildly out of place. So not quite sure about this one. Let's just look at the logical flow, where your eye is drawn to. Okay, so just look at it from the front view. Seems okay, a little bit high, but that's probably just the drawings not matching up. I'm going from the side view anyway. I think these two probably need to come down a wee bit. So get those. Press Alt H, bring back everything else, see how it looks. And the next line I want is, it's more than a line actually, I want to select this vertex, press Control and Shift and that, press Control I and hide. Okay, so we've got the top, so we've got the roof line here. Going to, I'm not looking at this because that's part going into wireframe view here, and just make sure that these are in line. Now, careful this one, that just needs to be on that line there. Let's just get it right in this view first off. Just tiny movements. And once again, that's all part of the roof. I'm leaving that as it is for now, but eventually we'll match that up with there. So essentially this is the roof here, so from here we can select that one, select that, and press H to hide it. So that's the size of the roof. So now let's choose this. So Control, so that one, press Control I, hide the rest. Go into side view. Let's make sure that these are in the right areas. So all we're doing at the moment is just fine tuning the, as you can see, that's the line. So we're going to have to add another vertex in here to another loop cut here to capture this curve. Where are we? So all of these are not bad. Okay, so look from the front view. See, this is that's the end. So we're looking at this one. So go to the front view again. So that's not bad. We're a little bit high there, but again, that's probably the perspective. So I'm not too overly bothered about that. So press Control Alt and H and bring everything back. See how it looks. From the front view, this, yeah, as you can see, that's the, because the shrink wrap takes it, the subdivision takes it, that's the curve we're looking at. So these might be a little bit out, but they're fine. Let's choose this line here. And press Control I. Hide the rest. Go to front view. Side view. Yeah. That's not right at all. Go to top view, just to see where this is now. Drag that one back there. Alt and H, bring it all back. Already it's looking better. We might have to shape the roof a little bit to get the natural, to get the shape. These, where's the top of the car? So these four here are the top of the car. So press 1, press Z to go into wireframe. Just see where we are with that. See, we've not got the curve there, but the subsurface taking it about right. So at the moment, just going to leave it. If we need to adjust that, we will. The next line to grab is this. We don't want these, so press B, middle mouse, and get rid of those. So 7, Get to top view, go into wireframe. It's not a million miles away. So press Control and I, get rid of the others, so H. Press 7, see where we are. So these need to go back to this line, albeit that's where the, as I say, we'll see what happens when we add more to it. It took it way back, but I just want to match the vertices at the line on the front at the moment. So Alt and H, bring that back. No, before we do that, let's go back a step. So press Control and Z. So if you want to go back a step, I think you can go back 20 odd times. Just keep pressing Control and Z to go back. Okay, so there's that. Look at it from the front view. So these three need to come down. Well, these two need to come down. So this one and this one, and just drag them down to there. Okay, Alt and H to bring everything back. Solid mode to see where we are with it. So this one, these need to come down now. So select these and bring them down. So that one, bring it down. Okay, so we're starting getting shape into this now. Then lastly, on the lines, let's go to the back and choose this line here. So press Control and I and hide everything. Let's get the top view in and pull these out. Pull these out to match the lines. Pull that one in. Let's have a look at these. I'm going to pull these back a little bit. So pull these back to here. Look at 3 again, see where it is. Yeah, that's okay. 7 top view. Yeah. Rear view is Control 1. Well, we don't know if that's, yeah, that must be about right. It's not that far away actually. Let's grab them and let's look at the back again, 3. Yeah, it's just not matching up properly, is it? So leaving it like that, taking the side as the reference. Press Alt and H, bring everything back. So we've got a bit more shape there now. Let's just hide the minimize the subdivision surface view. Let's go into this. Press Alt and Shift and select those, and then Alt and Shift and select those, and then press Control I, hide everything else. Go to top view. This is the line we traced around, just making sure that everything's following the blueprints as close as possible, but also looking along the line to see if there's a natural flow to that line. Sometimes you model to a line and it just doesn't look right, and it's probably the person that created the blueprint that hasn't quite got it right. So I'm sort of happy with that line now. So look at 3, just need to come down a little bit. I'm not sure what's going on there. So look at that again, 3. So this one's obviously out. Bring that down. And then bring this one down. So make sure that the line looks reasonable. I don't think these are in line. So what I'm going to do is press, that line is pretty straight, so make sure that active element's on. And press SZ0, which will scale it to that point. And now I'm relatively happy. Just pull that down slightly. A lot of times it's just minute, and you might end up playing around with the vertices more than I am. A few little things. I'll get rid of this line, so X, dissolve edge. And I'm not sure if that's giving us anything at the moment, so let's select those two and press X and dissolve edges. And likewise, and I want to keep that one. That one's a control, so I'm not, if we hadn't joined it there, would have had to put another loop cut in. Trying to minimise how many loop cuts I've got in there. So no, that's fine at the moment. Right, go to the side view, and let's cut the wheels out. So Z, wireframe mode. So knife cut here. Follow the line around, roughly around. I'm going to put one there. There. Put one in there. There. Okay, so let's tidy this up. We need a loop cut there and we need a loop cut there, that's quite obvious. So I'm going to put a loop cut in. So let's dissolve these for the time being. Dissolve that and dissolve that. Let's put a loop cut in here. So loop cuts in there. I don't want to mess around with this line, so what I'm going to do is select all of this. B, range select, select all of that. Click on that one and click on it again to make it the active element. Then scale in the Z, so SZ, and just scale it up slightly to bring that curvature in. Okay, put another loop cut here and do the same. So on that line, so scale away from that point on the Z, so SC, just a little bit to get the curvature in. I think that one needs to go up slightly, so let's choose these. So B, click on that twice, scale in the Z, okay. Now we've got a knife cut down to continue this loop cut. So knife cut there, press C to constrain the angle all the way down to the bottom. Press return, and then the same with here. So K, C, all the way down, constrain the angle, get rid of it. Okay, so this one, GG. Bring it up. This one, GG, bring it up, go into face select mode, and let's choose all the press X and delete faces. So that's the rough shape of the wheel arch. So put the subsurf on, that's a rough shape, we'll fine tune it later. So we'll do exactly the same here. So go into wireframe mode, go into vertex select mode. That one's about right, so just move it around. I'm going to join these two, so I'm not going to trace this time, so I'm going to join these two. So you select both vertices and press J to join. Okay, and now here I'm going to do the same again, I think. J to join. Select these two, press J. Select these two and press J. I think you can see what I'm doing. So we'll press GG to edge slide it up to here. The same with this one, GG, edge slide up to here. And we'll need extra vertices here, and we'll need one there. But now we can trace around this bit. So K knife tool, highlight that one, go to there, to there, to there, press return. Probably need another edge loop through here, but for the time being we'll just get a rough shape. Okay, so face select mode. I want a bit of a tighter angle there, to be honest. So grab these two, press right mouse key and subdivide. Select that one and press J. And then merge merge to last. So let's pick that up. Okay, right, let's go to face select mode now. Select that, and X, and delete the faces. So put the subdivision surface on. There we go. Turn the blueprints off. And that's beginning to start looking like the Volvo P1800. So, hope you like watching this. I'll be on again. Not sure it will be today. I don't think it will be today. It'll probably be tomorrow. So another episode tomorrow where we'll continue shaping it. This is long drawn out process, I know, but it's just making sure that we've got the curvature correct. So next time we'll put the we'll shape around and make sure that where the headlights go is flat and circular, and the same down below. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you in the next episode. Bye.